Hi everybody! I've been wanting to try my hand at making some YouTube videos, and I thought a good place to start would be with my studio. So here we go. We're not finished with the backyard yet. My husband says it looks like our house had a baby. I think she's cute. As we come down the back stairs, you can see that the pathway to the studio isn't finished yet. It was raining a lot when we first put her up, so we didn't worry about this part here, but I want to get a nice little stone walkway here, and probably right here is where the little village is going to go. My daughter made this great sign for me, so everyone knows that it's Mom's studio. And there's a motion sensor light there, so when it's dark and I'm going back into the house, I'll be able to see where I'm going. Are you ready? And here it is. I love walking in and seeing that as one of the first things. It's another painting my daughter did using crayons and melting them. She's so talented. I wonder where she gets it from. So on this wall is my workbox, and you can see the Giants game is streaming up there because I'm able to use my iPad to do that. I'm really excited about that. That way we didn't have to have cable installed out here. My workbox holds all of my littler supplies. There's pens and markers and things like that, and then there's a lot of little baskets for things like here's my stash of bling, and here's a pile full of stickles. Those are paints that are dimensional. I have a ton of ribbon, and I'm thinking that I need to go through this stack of stuff again and try and weed out a little bit there. Here are some bigger holders. I keep long scraps of paper in here. I keep things for my calendars and planners up here. These hold some stencils, and these hold some stamps, rubber stamps. And over here are more stamps. And little daubers for when I'm doing different ink projects. There's some books with card kits and things like that over there, flowers. Here's some rubber stamps, wooden stamps. My friendly koala. Up at the very top I use to hold things that I'm gonna need for when I go to a craft show. Because I don't do those very often, so they can be up and out of the way, and that's what the rest of those like supplies are, things that I don't use very often. When we come down here, there's my slice machine that I talked about, and that's my little electronic hub. That black is a speaker so that I can have a little extra sound out here. My workbench, which I love, goes the whole length, so that gives me plenty of room to spread out my supplies when I'm working. And down underneath here are different card kits. There's my coloring books and more supplies. Can never have enough supplies. These things are extra papers that I can use when I'm doing my smaller scrapbooking. Just some bits and pieces that I pick up along the way. But I think everything fits in here so nicely. All my washi tape. Tons and tons and tons of washi tape. And then we have some buttons and some more ribbons and things. Way up at the top are the cards and things that I have for sale in the Etsy shop. That way I can find exactly what I need when someone buys it. Back here in this corner are magazines that I use for cutouts and stuff like that. And then way up at the very top are things that I want to keep, but I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with them yet. You know, those reuse and recycle things that I talked about. Against this back wall are the Totally Tiffany binders. They are so helpful for organizing my themes. So if I'm going to make something that I need Christmas information or Christmas decorations for, I would pull this one out and it's got everything I need. If I need something about Halloween, I pull this one out. It's very big, but inside is everything that I need about Halloween. Stickers and papers and embellishments all in one place. It's so handy to have that. Way at the top up there are more things that I'm not decided about yet, but I don't want to get rid of. And there's the printer. Against the wall down here are albums that are in process. The concert albums that I do, the kids albums that are in process. And then here's my tower of paper. Yes, I am a paper addict. I will admit it. I can't help it. They're pretty. Way up at the top there are the baskets that I keep with the kids' mementos and stuff from school that need to be incorporated into their albums someday. And way down at the bottom are some pictures that have already been printed and are waiting to go into albums. This is my actual work desk. This is where I do most of my crafting. And it's so very handy to be able to sit here and work. I'm working on a junk journal album right now. To be able to sit here and work, and then if I have to go through something, I can just move it over to this ledge, and then I'll be able to open this out and see what I need to see. Pens and papers that I use on a regular basis. My crocodile to punch big holes in things. Specialty pens. And my little Mickey and Minnie. My husband gave that to me a long time ago and I really like it. And here's the back door. Corkboard on the top. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the bottom yet, but I know I have room to work with it. And I will show you behind this corner. Those are the baskets and things that I have emptied out, and I'm not sure which ones I want to keep and which ones I don't, but that's definitely going to be gone through so that I'll be able to walk back here. And then down here are the villages that I made the other day, and my shoes, because I changed my shoes when I walk into the studio and put my little slippies on. So I hope you enjoyed the tour of the room. Once again, it's my heaven. I love it. And thanks for visiting.